Hello. I'm making this for some friends that have lower back pain. And this is restorative yoga, so it doesn't require much at all. So you can do this anywhere. You just need some space and you need a yoga block, one block, and a pillow. And the pillow size is determined by how much support you will need under the head. So go ahead and get a decent pillow for your head, just if you need one, if you have any kind of neck issues. This is for people that need to work their backs. It's good for your lower back and your upper back. It's just good for your back. It's good for your spine. So sit down with your legs bent, which might not be easy for everyone. Even this can be difficult if you're not feeling well, right? So I want you to take the yoga block and place it flat, which is the lowest level. And then you're gonna have to measure where it will go behind you. So that's not always easy. You might have to guess a little bit because I want it to go literally on your shoulder blades like this. And this is the lowest level. This is for people who have severe issues. So this is where the yoga block will go. Okay, because this will create a back bend for you with no effort. So then if you have someone to help you, you can have them put the block down for you where your shoulder blades would land. Otherwise, you're going to have to guess and then lay over it and then move it. If it's not, like where I had it, it was not hitting my shoulder blades, it was lower. That's not going to work. You need to put it to where the bottom will hit your shoulder blades so that it's literally just laying under your shoulder blades. Okay, that's much better. You can also adjust by moving your body on it if you are able to do that. And then you lay over it like I just did. And then if you need head support, this is where you can grab the pillow and put it under your head. If you want a deeper stretch and you don't have neck problems, which I suggest doing because it gives you a deeper opening, is to not have anything under your head and gently allow your head to lay back on the surface. And then if you wanted to go a little deeper in the pose, you can lengthen your legs out. And now you can try to lengthen the back of your neck while you're on it so that you're not squished up in your neck area, but that there's space so you can bring your hand between your neck and the space there. Try to lengthen your head a little bit away so you have space there. So you're not all crunched up in your neck area. I would set a timer so that you're laying here for 5 full minutes. This is how you get up out of the pose after the 5 minutes. You bend your legs and you roll onto your right side using your left hand to support you. I'm shouting so that you can hear me because I don't have a mic or anything. And for those of you that need a deeper level, I will give you the next level up. That is putting the block lower on the spine so that it lands just where the shoulder blades begin or somewhere around there. Okay, so this one doesn't need to be exactly quite as precise. It's just a more extreme back bend. Not everyone can do this. I have friends that are very young. I had a 25-year-old friend that could not do this. So then now you lay over it. And this is where another block can come in handy, or the pillow for your head support. But you need to make sure that your pelvis is on the floor. Okay, so as you can see, I have space between my pelvis and the block, which isn't as necessary, but I'm just giving you a rough estimation of where to put the block. And you want the block to be lined up with your spine so that it's not on either side, but you want it literally right in the center of your spine so that it's lifting you up in the center right where your spine is. And don't do what I just did where I got up. I'm just demoing to you because I'm not broken. I can do this, okay? So don't do what I'm doing when I come in and out to show you what I'm doing. I give you the instruction of how to get out, and make sure you do it that way, because otherwise you're going to hurt your nervous system. And I do not want you to do that, especially if you have any injuries. Getting in and out of the pose is just as important as the pose itself, if not more so, because most people injure themselves getting in and out of poses. So you see how I put the block just about an inch away from my buttocks so that I have room to lay over it. And of course, everyone is a different size. So if you're really little, then you might want to put it closer to your pelvis, because you want it to end, the top of the block to end right at where the shoulder blades end on your back, approximately, okay? Everyone wants such precision, and this is not a precise practice in every sense of the word, because every body is different, as long as you understand the dynamics and what you're trying to do. So the most important thing here is that your pelvis is on the floor, and then you can have your head on a surface. I like to lengthen my neck to the floor here and get that deep neck stretch as well as my upper back opening. And it really relieves the back and the neck. And again, lengthen your legs out if you want to go deeper. And set your timer for 5 minutes and lay over this block for 5 full minutes. You can even lay over it longer if you would like. It's very stress relieving. And now I'm going to get out of it again the way I'm going to show you, rolling over to your side and using your hand to lift up out of the pose. But I just wanted to explain to you the benefits of this pose. It's a heart opener because you're laying over the block. So it's a chest opener. So you're opening your heart, which can feel vulnerable at times. So you might want to do it while you're alone for the first time if you feel you need that, if you feel vulnerable in any way or sensitive. And it can be an emotional opening as well, because you're literally opening your heart space. So it's just something to keep in mind. And it's also very restorative for your heart, because it's one of the only times your heart is higher than the rest of your body. So it can actually rest a little bit. And then it's just really good for your spine, your neck, your blood flow, your stress level. If you have any kind of anxiety, this can be very beneficial. You really can't go wrong with restorative yoga. So I made this particularly for some of my very dear friends that have pain. I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, please, you can answer them on my comment section, or you know me, you can ask me directly and I can make you a better video or a different video or elaborate more if I need to. All right? So I hope this helps you all. Have a wonderful, blessed holiday season, and namaste. I bow to the light in you. My light recognizes your light.